Hello, everybody. Welcome to the predictions for WWE Stomping Grounds. I've got a whole set of match card here in front of me. I'll go a little bit forward. This is how I think WWE should book, how would get the best outcome. I'll try to explain you a little bit while and combine with various hard rumors that are going around. Right, I'm starting with the WWE SmackDown's Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Um, Bayley just got the title via Money in the Bank. The thing is with Bayley, she already quickly lost the tag team titles. She really has to start building some momentum. I think she's after Sasha Banks, the quickest title holder loser. So I would say keep it down, Bailey. I would say, yeah, Alexa Bliss is on a roll. Would not make sense, but does really the brand split still exist? Yes, on paper, but they're jumping forward and backwards due to the wildcard rule, and it's not really appealing, and it's getting boring. The thing is, what I do like about the brand split is that we see a lot more different talent. We don't see both shows, SmackDown and Raw, the same talent over and over again and rehashing all the things. It's not appealing, and it's Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Now the rumor is going this. The rumors is they want to put a WWE title on Shane McMahon. What I think is a very idiotic thing to do. It would devaluate the title very much. If you think about Shane McMahon is not a real wrestler. And his punches look always very weak. Um, yes, he does some great stunt work in the ring. I'll admit that. And but come on, people. By the way, if you go after this rumor, I would let Roman Reigns lose to make him more vulnerable. And then finally, when Shane McMahon has the title, let Roman Reigns go after him. I don't want Roman Reigns in the title picture. We have seen that a lot. It doesn't work. But when he gets the title, it will get Roman more that, natural field pools, what WWE wants you to have. What is actually not. It's forced, but okay. You know what I mean. Then the WWE Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. The thing is, I never understood that Lacey Evans got already directly the title match while walking up and down the ring. It doesn't make sense. Yes, she was on television, and I think it kept her also a little bit like, okay, who's this chick, right? Well, we've seen her on NXT, but if we take NXT out of the picture, right? If you take it away, you don't watch NXT, and the thing is, then you get something really, yeah. Well, what is this? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll say keep the title on Becky Lynch. At the moment, her popularity is falling. I am aware of that. Also, now she's dating Seth Rollins. I don't know if it's really a popular thing to do. They're running with it. WWE has something. Okay, power couple, great. We use it, and I think that's always wrong. But okay, it takes advantage to get them both over. What the hell? Um, let's see what match I do next. The United States Championship match, Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. Let Samoa have a good title run. We need a heel title holder. it's not only good to have baby faces. I do like Ricochet, but you know the problem with these things was doing it's great, it's phenomenal, but in the end, yeah, we've seen it. Can we see something else? I always like changing things up. You know, never stay the same, and that's why I'm scared that's going to happen with Ricochet. It's yeah. Then the New Day, Biggie and Xavier Woods versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Well, this is something sounds like, well, we have to get something, the other members of the New Day get something to do. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, let's throw them together. You know, they have this, some sort of freaky friendship, enemy friendship, hate, you know, love hate thing. Um, I'm a little bit done with the New Day. They need to do something about it. And I always said, now that Kofi has the title, I would have thrown them in a triple threat. That the New Day split up. We've seen it a lot. It's been there. It's getting boring. Uh, the pancake throwing is, you know, it's for little kids. I understand that, but come on, you know. And the thing is, with pro wrestling people. Let's be honest. Yes, WWE is all about the little kiddies, but is it kiddie friendly? I mean, they're beating each other up. You know what I mean? And is it really for a kids' product? That's my problem. I think it's more for the at least for the older teenagers, and they're not anymore into unicorns or throwing pancakes. Um, so for me, it's there needs something to happen there, and I think um, let the New Day go on a losing streak, and not Kofi. I'll come to that a little bit later, uh, but these two, and that is I get so annoyed. I'll say, well, Kofi is now in the title, and this time losing it, you know, something like that. Put it down there. So I'll go with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Then the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Tony Nese, Akira Tozawa, Drew Gulak. The Cruiserweight always have long title reigns, so I'll go with Tony Nese. I know it's very cheesy, but you know it seems to work. Then the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus Heavy Machinery. I think since Heavy Machinery has come to the main roster, they have been more a comedy act. And if you're going to put the titles on comedy acts, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Uh, the title will get degraded. Let them stay for on Daniel Bryan, Clever Road. If I'm correct, it's one of the first title reigns since they got the titles. You know what I mean? And it's also wrongfully booking. So, but hey. Um, then the WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. Um, in the steel cage. I think let's Kofi keep on running. If they go to put the title on Shane McMahon, he's a heel. So they need a babyface as the champion. So let's stay on Kofi. I know it's very cheap, and I don't like that rumor. I think it's a stupid idea what's going around. I don't hope it's going to happen, but then Kofi would be the best pick. And then we're all talking about who's going to be the special guest referee. We're going to talk about, of course, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. Now, two names come to mind with me as the special guest referee. Uh, if I would book this, you can go two ways about it. The easy way, Brock Lesnar. You have to pay a lot of money. It's a B pay-per-view, so it's rarely unlikely. But would not shock me if they did. Will that then directly be a cash-in? Could be, you know. And will that match up towards SummerSlam? Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar to SummerSlam? Could be. And they say, yeah, but the title. You know what I mean? Put the title on several on Brock Lesnar again. Really, as I say, the thing is, what people a lot forget today is the roles of a baby face and the role of a heel. And I'll try to explain you a little bit. The baby face always has to chase the heel. The heel is always getting the cheap heat, getting an easy win. You know, maybe by cheating or cashing in a money bank ladder contract, right? And that's what you keep forgetting, and everybody's bitching about it. And the thing is, what is now funny, what I think is also why we're giving low ratings, because they have so many titles on baby faces. It doesn't make interest because if you has heel has the title and the baby face is chasing, it gives a more interesting product to book. The heel never chases the baby face. That is the problem. So the problem is also there with creative uh, to get storylines up and running. It's also failure on that, and that is the problem we're facing at the moment. The ratings are dropping, the storylines are crap. Everybody can say, yeah, but it's the summer. Please shut up. There's a lot of bullshit. And the thing why I say it's bullshit is because several years ago, when we had the Attitude Era, it was 5 times fold the ratings. Now you can say, of course, and I agree on you as a matter, we're looking different on the product. We're looking different today. Television, we have more channels on the way, how we watch, and sometimes due to Raw is 3 hours, it's way too long. You go on YouTube and look the clips there. And that's the funny thing. If you look at the numbers there on how much there's been watched, that's a whole different story than the ratings. So what I think is the problem, and what's been stating all the time, is WWE needs to start cutting hours. Uh, bring Raw back to 2 hours. Cut the main event. Uh, NXT fine, SmackDown fine, 205, let that devolve into SmackDown and Raw, and so they can come also onto the main title. They have that ceiling um, of the cruiserweight. They can't go higher. What is also not nice for the cruiserweights, you know, they have a ceiling, and that's not nice. You know what I mean? I mean, take Rey Mysterio for crying out loud. He was actually technically also in WCW cruiserweight, but he came eventually up to the main event in WrestleMania. And that being said, that's why I think they should get rid of the 205 Live brand, devolve it into Raw and SmackDown. I think if we're starting to do that, because the problem is now with 3 hours Raw, I'm sometimes already like, I had enough this week. I really, and the product is draining, and it's every week the same. And I understand if you have so much content, yeah, you have some more to write. What is more difficult to do? So another reason why they should bring it back to less hours, less programming. And then you say, yeah, but what about the talent? Yeah, the WWE made one mistake. They signed so much talent. And some talents, I understand, they don't belong even in the WWE. And I'm going to be very harsh now. There's talent, I don't know, but and they're also mostly off television. You know, you can't. The thing is, one talent has been pushed and they lost. You can't build them properly up again. No, because we have also the other talent to think about. Because otherwise they start whining, being unhappy, and then we're already getting bullshit out. That's the problem. WWE's roster is so phenomenal deep. I don't know. I think it's one of the biggest rosters they ever had in all time, what I can remember. And I've been watching since WrestleMania 4, so we're talking really long time ago. I think it's all-time high, and it can also have bad consequences. I think it's not always a good idea to have so much talent on a contract because it gives also a negative flitch. You know what I mean? You can't bring them all on television, you can't give them all storylines, you can't give them all TV time. And there we have the issue. And if they want to now devolve the brand split, yeah. But coming back, I was going a little bit off on the booking. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin and special guest referee. Well, Brock Lesnar has been talked about, highly unlikely. And who we do have else? We're forgetting all one thing. Bray Wyatt. And where do we take it? Bray Wyatt has a phenomenal thing going with the Funhouse, a Firefly Funhouse thing. But it's time he comes to the ring. It's time he shows up. We've seen it. And if you keep on making just these promos will get also done. So it's the next step WWE has to take. And that's ideal. Can you remember the story when Shawn Michaels was the special guest referee between Hitman Hart and The Undertaker on SummerSlam? I think they have to go the same direction. Somehow, Bray is the special referee, and it seems all the time he holds with Baron Corbin, but something happens that Baron Corbin falls, and then Seth Rollins retains. Let him go off with doing his thing with Brock Lesnar, and we can build finally directly from this a feud up with Bray Wyatt and Baron Corbin. I think they will fit fine. The thing is, I think if Bray Wyatt shows up, he gets a major pop. It's a great thing what he has done. So he will probably be seen as some sort of babyface. That is a little bit difficult to book as a special guest referee. I am aware of that. Let him do that. And in the eventually of that, then you can build up this feud because something happened that Baron Corbin will take the fall, and Bray Wyatt is the guilty part of it. That's easy story booking. That gives Baron Corbin something new to do. It takes him away from the title reign because that doesn't make sense at all. And it's a very good feud to start building Bray Wyatt up from. Where you have to slowly, and if WWE takes it right with this, then they start out also building Bray Wyatt up. Baron Corbin can take the fall. Bray Wyatt has to get that winning streak going. I'm not hoping that they're going to book him like they did before, and eventually his talent is gone to waste, because it's a shame, because the creativity is there. The one thing that WWE has grown great for is the Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse thing. Build it up, build very good up. And I think you can get a phenomenal thing going if you build up so correctly for SummerSlam. What can put SummerSlam on the map and sells tickets? Because the problem also WWE is facing now is also selling tickets. They have the competition AEW. AEW has shown a lot of momentum, built up great. Now they're going to do Firefest. WWE needs to do something. And I think Bray Wyatt can, if they book it very good. And I know WWE screws things up sometimes very badly with Bray Wyatt, with booking. Let Bray Wyatt be the savior for WWE. Let him build up. Let him go a little bit even edgy. I don't care. Can you remember when The Undertaker in the the attitude area. Go in that direction. Take it as far as you can. Everybody loves a good horror movie. You've got a new horror persona, build it up. Build it as a complete psycho, but build it correctly and build it up slowly so we can all get used to it. Not too slow, and don't drag it too much out, but keep it going, interesting. You can even build hooks again on Raw. And then when you get doing that, you get must-see television, and the ratings will rise. Well, that's phenomenal. That is actually for a lot booking forward. That's why I think they need to bring up Bray right now as the special guest referee. The advantage also is you don't have to directly put them in the match. That's the advantage also. So you don't get them buried, you don't get them overpushed, whatever. You can slowly in that way also build them up, also in the ring. And that is the phenomenal one. That's why I say put the guest referee as Bray Wyatt. All right. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. My name is JJA Abbink. Some plugs for you. Don't forget to check us on JJASportstudio.com, our main website. We're also having our social media pages, of course, JJASportstudio.com, youtube.com/JJA LiveTube. Tumblr we're doing really fine on. So if you're on Tumblr, tumblr.com/JJA Sport Studio. Pinterest, we're on pinterest.com/JJA LiveTube. And also want to mention everybody in Russia and eastern part of the world, vk.com/JJA Sport Studio. We're also there. We're just starting up there. We're slowly building up. Very small crowd to get there, but we're trying to build up there. So going. And of course on Twitter, twitter.com/JJA Sport Studio. Throughout of course tomorrow's Stomping Ground, what we'll be covering live, of course, will be you can use Twitter and tweet with us throughout the event. Let us know what you think about it, and just send your tweets to @JJA Sport Studio. Anyway, that's enough for the moment, and thank you for tuning in. My name is JJA Abbink, reporting for JJA Sport Studio. Take care, have a great weekend everybody, enjoy Stomping Grounds, and I'll see you soon again. Take care, bye.